Alright guys, due to unforeseen circumstances, I ended up in Puerto Rico. And we're heading to an uncle's house. I've never been to a Walmart here, but I decided to film this. I'm not going to get into as to why I'm here. But yeah, it was unforeseen circumstances. But I came over, a few of my sisters and my cousins, they brought me to a Walmart. This Walmart is massive. But this is what they have in the collector section so far, so let's check it out. So you can see like all this, don't know, it's pretty much like the same like in the States. These are on clearance. They do have a Wolfman for 30 bucks, but they have a lot of these. They got April O'Neil too. They got that guy, whatever he is. Some in the back, that one. A few others, and then they also have a Shredder. You can see Shredder there, and then they got the Toonie Terrors. They also have these. These are locked up, so I don't know if they're stealing them over here too, or what's going on. So you got a Splinter, but they got a lot of it locked up. You can see down here. They got that Gargoyle Broadway locked up. But what's interesting is over in the Bay Area where I used to be, you would never see any of this, and they just have them just sitting out over here. But maybe it's because that hefty price tag. People aren't going to pay that here. But I could be mistaken. They got a bunch of these, so you can see all that. But I think I've seen this one before. You can see that. But you can see a lot of the stuff that's going on here. But what's interesting is in the Bay Area, I've never seen these, and they have them just sitting here. They still have them. So as far as putting them in my luggage, I don't think that I'm going to be able to, because I only came with the small carry-on bag. But they are pretty cool, and I am really digging this one. But it's pretty heavy, and I just don't know how I would be able to get this one back. But yeah, they tend to have a lot of it, Pennywise and Jurassic Park. They got Chucky. They got a Gremlins. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. They got Beetlejuice. This Beetlejuice, whatever this is. They got this haunted thing. You can see there what they have for Funko. Okay, got a bunch of the sodas. So collecting is international now. It's big. It's huge. I've never seen that. So, and then that's what they got. Those are on clearance, I guess, for 60, but that's what they cost over there in the Bay Area, period. Just regular. All right, so Lego is pretty much about the same as you would see in the Bay Area. Those seem to be new. Something that I could see them buying that here, but yeah, it's all the same. It seems a little bit more expensive over here though for some of this stuff. I don't know if I've seen that play set compared to the Bay. So people are starting to wonder what I'm doing. Over here in Puerto Rico, you really got to watch it. So yeah, make sure that you definitely don't get no faces. People might get a little angry. So, but yeah, it was a last minute thing. This is why I had to come up so quickly. And it was tough, but figured we're here, so we stopped here because we're heading to our uncle's. And yeah, I wasn't expecting them to have really anything, and I was shocked. You got that. So they also have more on the other side, but I don't want to get too much. I don't want to get no faces. So you can see this, a lot of Batman and everything else. So yeah, this is pretty much international, folks. It's wow, look at that thing. Never seen that. And then they got these new ones. This new stuff that came out here. Yellowstone. And they got a bunch along the tops. Look at that. You can see, and it just keeps going. And then I have got the Beatles. I have never seen any of this. Really cool. All right, so although it is WrestleMania weekend and I had to stop in Philly on the way here, look what they got. This big thing, and it's just loaded. You can see this, Stone Cold Steve Austin. They got Razor Ramon. Wow, you gotta think they, wow, people would kill for this over where I'm at. They just got them sitting here. Razor. I'm gonna drop that. So, gotta watch it over here. So they got some of these. Sami Zayn, your new Intercontinental Champion. You got Logan Paul. You got that one. Some John Cena, more Zayn. A few other things. So for Transformers, you can see what they got going on. Oh man, look at this. Never seen this one. Interesting. So, yeah, we're gonna check a lot of this out. Thank God they don't have the music blasting. So, just trying just to get through here because they got a lot of stuff here. You can see what they got for Star Wars. Star Wars is still like, I know it's big here, but it's like this everywhere. It's always bare minimum. So you can see more as to what they got. For Pokemon cards, obviously it's big here, so they don't really have much. This is what they have. And yeah, they got these. This is what they got going on, folks. Nice little toy hunt. Guys, so you can see we are leaving, and it is Puerto Rico. So just so you know, they got the flags everywhere. Yeah, this is where we are at. All right, folks, so I'm back home. Yeah, to be honest, it was tough. The reason I was in Puerto Rico is because I lost my father. And we had to pick some things up to go to a family get-together. It's not easy. I just had to just get up, and when I got the call on Thursday, I had to get up and fly out like that next day, or I don't remember. I don't even remember. I'm just lost for words. But yeah, I promised you guys a toy hunt every week. So I was there in Puerto Rico, and but it's been a tough time. Just flew back in, and I understand that this Haulathon thing's going on. So let's go inside my local Target, Tracy, California, see what they got. So unless they have an end cap or something, I don't know, but I'm not seeing nothing new here. Looks to be all the same. You could let me know if anything looks somewhat different, but it all feels like it's the same. So yeah, this is going on there. So apparently that Ghost Rider is still, I'll go right here, show you that. Yeah, nothing's really changed. A lot of pops though. They still have that Roddy Piper. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first part of this video from Puerto Rico, where you saw a lot of wrestling figures that they have there in their thing. But yeah, I don't know if they have an end cap or not, but I am not seeing really much of anything. So alright, so they have a lot of hocus pocus. You think they have a lot of it? Yeah, there's a lot going on. Haulathon, here you go. It's not here yet, so apparently it's gonna be here. So I don't know, it's not here yet. So there you go, you got this. I'm gonna say I had to stop on the way home in Florida at Fort Lauderdale. I was in section 3, and they had one of the craziest like Lego stores, but I was thinking about like filming, but it was so packed with people that were in there. So if you guys are in that area, definitely check that out. It was interesting. I would have never expected in an airport. So with Fort Lauderdale section 3, and they had a crazy old Lego store, and it was loaded with like a lot of new stuff. And People were just like just in there just buying stuff. So yeah, they had stuff that I've never even seen here. All right, so you can see all that, what they got. I'll give you a little bit of a just a quick view because I'm still not feeling too well right now. Yeah, my job gave me like 3 days off to grieve. I don't know how you do that, but in my field, it's just part of the game. It's just the way it works. But it is what it is. All right, so the wrestling section at that Walmart definitely didn't look anything like this, but yeah, they still do have this, which is pretty cool, and I'm a little tempted, but I don't know. It's not what I'm here for. I was hoping to catch some Haulathon, but I got a feeling I'm just gonna miss out on that whole thing. There's only like maybe 2 figures I want to get from there, but that's that. So Transformers are still wiped clean. Yeah. There's even, there you go, Transformers toys, 30% off. There you go. I'll zoom it in so you can get what you need to get. Okay. And then they filled it with like Kong versus Kong X, Godzilla X Kong. But we got these. I haven't seen these. I don't know. Ooh. This one's cool. Oh. Wow, the Christian Bale one, and I really do like that one. I really do like this one. This one's really nice. Wow, very nice. That's cool. But it'll just add up to be more hoarding, as you could say. Yeah, I'm just, man, if you guys ever lost a loved one, let me tell you, you know. But for some of you that haven't and you got a grudge or whatever against them, you're not talking, whatever it is, man, flatline that shit, man, and just hug them, tell them you love them. Because, you know, it's like, before you know it, it'll be our time. You got to ask yourself, how do you want to go out? How do you want to be remembered, you know? So, not giving no lectures. I'm just saying how I feel right now. All right, so this is what they got for Matchbox. You can see that right there. Matchbox, they got that. Obviously, these are everywhere, these ones. But they got a Back to the Future. They got G.I. Joe. They got the Batman one. You can see those. Looks like they got, let's see here. More G.I. Joe and Batman and Back to the Future. That's what they got, folks. All right, so the Star Wars area is a little clean. There's not really anything there. If you're looking for a hunt thing, not going to be there more than likely, but here's what they got for Hot Wheels, and that is very picked through. So yeah, there you go, folks. So for Mario, there you go. You got some Mario Kart. And I had some things that came in the mail I just barely opened today. So yeah, you can see all that. And you got some of these. We got a lot of these cars. They're making a comeback, folks. I remember they're in, what was it, like the 90s? These were like all over the place. And they're making a comeback. So, folks, so the girl went and checked for me. She even scanned that Haulathon thing. They just haven't got it yet. So, fingers crossed, because there's one figure I'm particularly looking for in there. So, hopefully I get it. And it's that Bare Blood Predator. So, if you are looking for Pokemon, any Pokemon Go stuff, they got a lot of it. It looks like they just stocked this thing. So they got everything. It's just stocked. I mean, fully stocked. You can see all this, the way this looks. Look at that. They have a lot. This is TRACY, California. A lot of things. I don't mean to go so fast. I'm just hurting right now. So I will try to show you what they got. I don't know what those are. But. All right, you guys. So no pickups on these toy hunts. So no pickups. I'm gonna say that when I was in Puerto Rico, I wanted to bring home some of those, the Friday the 13th and the Pennywise, like little like book things or whatever those things were. They were really cool. I liked the way that they looked in person. They had all of them, but they just wouldn't fit in my bag. And I travel light. I just want to do carry on, and thank goodness, because they were full flights all the way back. Yeah, it was brutal too, especially on a person that's so beat up the way that I am. But made it home. Was able to get another toy hunt in. Looks like Haulathon, the area is set up, and I did talk to one of the girls there. She looked to see if they had that predator, the bear blood predator in the back. They didn't have any of that stuff, not yet, but she said the moment that end cap went up, that it was just a matter of within a week it'll be full. So I'm gonna keep going back, and hopefully I can get my hands on that. We'll see. It's just, I just hope I don't run into, I hope we don't run into the problem of one guy buying everything and then reselling it. I just want to get the one predator, man. It's just the way it is. But all right, so but I did have a haul. So when I got home, I was able to open some of the stuff that I did win from eBay. I won some auctions. So I will show you what that is right now. So I won the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, the New Beginning, Leatherface. I did not own this, but I won this thing, and it was 25 bucks. So I got it for, yeah, 25. I think it was like 25 or something that I wanted at, but I had to pay shipping, which was like, I don't remember what the shipping was, but still, it was like a steal. So I'm going to crack this baby open. The package ain't all that great, but it is fully sealed, but I'm going to crack it open, and he's definitely going as a loose part in my collection. And then you guys all know that Jason Voorhees is my favorite horror movie icon of all time. And yeah, here you go, the 4-inch version of the Cinema of Fear. This is some Mezco stuff. I do not know why they stopped doing these, because this figure is amazing. And this was another one that I got fairly cheap. I think this one came at, it might have been $31. So I have to look again, but I think I won this one. I think at $31. So, but yeah, got picked up this one, and it is in mint condition, perfect. Very nice. So I will leave him in that package. All right, folks, like, comment, subscribe, and from Moe's to yours, everyone, good night.